Park for Africa brings Israeli technology to rural villages in Africa. Let's say Bazaar. So you've had a fantastic year this year. Tell us more about what you're doing.
Well, first, thank you. Well, Jewish Road for Africa has a very simple mission, is to bring Israeli technologies to African villages. And we're very pleased that this year we were able to bring solar energy to over 200,000 people.
And that's not an easy task. It's not easy just to bring down. Tell us how you do it.
We're very lucky to have good support from volunteers and from Jewish donors who give us money to buy Israeli technologies. And we have the support on the ground in Africa that allow us to do the work that we're doing. And we're very pleased to be able to actually literally saving people's lives with Israeli technology.
And when you think of light, we take it for granted, but these villages are dark. And as a nation of people who see a light onto a nation, how did you decide to create this organization?
I got the pleasure to work for the United Nations a while ago, and I realized that Africa is really missing energy. Without energy, you cannot pump water. Without energy, you cannot store vaccines and medicine. And this is very much needed. And so with Israeli technologies and solar technologies, we are doing it. We are pumping water. We put solar panels on medical clinics and schools. And we're trying to do our best to help those very much in need.
And when you look at budgets of organizations, people think this is, you need a lot of money to do this. But you're on a shoestring budget, you're achieving amazing things. How do you do it?
What we do is that 100% of private donors are going to Africa. And we are lucky to have the support of foundations to pay for our operation costs. But because we have so many volunteers, like you can see tonight, our operation costs are very low.
And looking around tonight, you see a lot of people coming out. You have African dancers. You've got different ways to showcase your work. What are you looking to do this year?
This year we hope to continue and try to do more projects and more people. And it's very much important to us to also improve the image of Israel.
Can you share with us a short story of your impact, a story someone saw, how you've changed our lives?
You may have seen the images on the screen of that woman who is walking. Her name is Uganda. She lives in Uganda. She used to have 5 children. 2 of them died of malaria. And those images are real. She's walking every day from her home to a place where she can get water for 47 minutes, back and forth. And she does it a couple of times a day, because that's the only place where she can get water. But we are going to change that. We're going to be pumping water, and we are going to get her and her family and all the village the clean water that they deserve. So that's a real story, and we're about to get it to them.
Well, thank you so much. Good luck. So you've been involved with the organization for a number of years.
Yes.
Tell us why you got involved.
Well, I've been involved for about 3 years. And from the first time I met with Siva, I just fell in love with the organization. And this is an organization which has a direct impact on the lives of the poorest and most vulnerable Africans. And as you know, all the proceeds of our gala go directly into implementing the sustainable technologies to improve the lives of the African villages. So,
and how do you see, like, the African villages, their perception of Israelis and their technology?
well, the Israeli technology are among the best in the world, and they are doing an excellent, they are fulfilling an excellent purpose in really improving the lives of these African villages. So I believe that apart from just connecting the Israeli technologies and African villages, we are actually improving the relation between the Israeli people and the African people.
And you've gone to these villages. What can you share with us a story of an impact that you've seen?
Well, first of all, when we light up the schools, for instance, education is one of the top priorities. We provide access to the children, and they are able to study during the day, they are able to study in the evening, at night. And we have seen direct results improving, the test scores of the children are improving. The children are becoming more enthusiastic about study. And also the teachers themselves. Their contribution is magnified. So it's a win-win situation. You find the parents also become very motivated, highly motivated. So that's at the educational level. Health level, again, when we power the health clinics, it means that medicines are refrigerated. There is access to health almost 24 hours. So that again is a direct impact. When we provide irrigation, again, you find that agricultural output is improved. The incomes of the subsistence farmers are improved. So we have a direct impact on the lives of the people, and by so doing, we are also making it easier to attain the targets of the Millennium Development Goals relating to poverty, relating to health, and other goals. So here, we're looking at the Jewish Heart for Africa playing a very dynamic and important role, helping to facilitate the achievement of the Millennium Development Goal, and more importantly, bringing together the people of Israel and people of Africa. And you find that the image of Israel is improved, because many people don't know very much about what Israel is capable of doing. The focus has been on the political, but Israel is quietly but effectively impacting the lives of the poorest people in Africa in a very meaningful way.
Thank you so much. Everyone gets involved with the charity for different reasons. Sure. What motivated you to get involved with Jewish Heart for Africa?
Well, I've been doing charitable work for over a decade. I've been doing it all over the world. I have a foundation which donates quite a bit of money every year. And I was introduced to Jewish Heart for Africa about 3 years ago through a business colleague. So I donated some money then and last year. And I've been absolutely knocked out by the quality of the work they do and the importance of the work. So this year we stepped up and became significant donors. Bottom line for us, we want to see the money that we put to use in these charitable organizations do the work that the organizations have told us they're dedicated towards. And we've never seen an organization like JHA, where the dedication of the volunteers, the amount that they accomplish with the budget that they have. Currently, the organization has less than $1 million operating budget, but the kind of work they do has an impact maybe more than $3 million compared to other organizations we work with. So we're going to continue to support them. We love the idea of bringing technology and know-how from Israel to Africa, and to give Israel a chance to put a best foot forward, and for the world to see how much Israel has to give and how much Israel cares about people that don't have what people have in Israel. And it's beyond that. It just shows that humanity has to support one another, whether it's in the Middle East, Israel, in Africa, the United States, Europe. We're all part of the same community. And those communities that have the least deserve to be given a chance to get a leg up, and that's what Jewish Heart for Africa is doing.
I want to go back to what you said about impact. Now, impact for donors is a big thing.
Oh, absolutely. Well, usually when donors give money to an organization, something about the organization's work speaks to them. It's hard to imagine anybody wouldn't care about bringing fresh water, bringing health care, bringing They're having a lot of fun here tonight, which is another thing. This organization seems to have a lot of fun, which speaks to the caring of the community. So the impact of the organization is undeniable. The quality of the work they do is impeccable, and the work that they're going to do in the future as they get more and more support is undeniable. That's why we're involved.
So you won the event last year, and you traveled with Jewish Heart for Africa. Where did you go?
I went to Malawi, and I got to see all the sites that Jewish Heart for Africa has impacted.
And when you were walking around, how did you feel?
I felt amazing, and I saw the impact that Jewish Heart for Africa had firsthand on all these people. It's truly amazing, and they've changed people's lives.
And whenever you see like the impact, it affects your life. How did it affect you?
Well, it showed me how I take things for granted, and how we all take things for granted, and that, you know, just having a simple light can make a huge difference on a person's life.
Throughout the event, attendees were able to participate in interactive activities showcasing the work of Jewish Heart for Africa. And from walking in darkness to seeing how you can light up a nation. And the Bazaar was simply fantastic.
Hi, I'm Arielle. This is my first year volunteering at Jewish Heart for Africa, and I decided to come here through a friend, and it's really impacted me. I think it's an amazing program, and I hope they keep doing well for the years to come.
Hi, I'm Daniel, and this is my first time volunteering for Jewish Heart for Africa. And the reason why I decided to volunteer was because this organization combines investment in sustainable technology, Israeli products, and also helping secular communities, which I think is a really important value for Jewish communities. And I think it really makes an important impression on the world. It kind of helps us serve our role as being a light unto the nations. And I'm really happy to be involved. I'm really proud to be here tonight. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Arielle. I've had such a good time volunteering for the second time here at Jewish Heart for Africa, and I'm here with Monica.
Hi, I'm Monica, and I'm having a ton of fun volunteering for Jewish Heart for Africa.
Woo! Thank you so much for having us, and we hope to have many great events in our future.
I originally got involved in JHA because Rachel Shas is my roommate, and she's incredible. And she told me to get involved in JHA, so I did. But since beyond getting involved in her prompting, I've realized the incredible things that this organization does. The fact that it's influenced nearly 200,000 people, giving them electricity, polio vaccine, giving children education. I mean, those are funds that stretch so far and affect so many. And it's an organization I'm really indescribably proud to be a member of and so happy to be part of. So that's why IJHA.
I think it's very important to be involved in Jewish Heart for Africa. The main reason, and this is the brilliance of the founder, is because Israel is going through a very difficult public relation frontier or issues with the Palestinians. And it's very important to show that Israel now is not only smart enough to give technology to Africa, but also has a real Jewish heart, don't mind my drink, a real Jewish heart to give to Africa, and that we are helping, and to show us in a positive light, to show us in a positive light to the rest of the world. It's a pleasure to tell my rest of my non-Jewish friends that an organization like this exists. It's a boon to public relations for Israel to have an organization like this and to show it off and look how we're helping, look how we're giving, look how we act, look how we really are when we're not faced with a conflict of people who choose to explode on a bus. In any case, Sivan, Sivan and Rachel and the rest of the volunteers and people who work very hard, I want to say thank you for implementing and pushing this idea forward every day. Because not only is this a phenomenal party, yes, I am drinking, and yes, I am enjoying the party, this is also a great cause to get involved with and a phenomenal way to involve people who are not Jewish in our plight and in our mission and in what we stand for.
As you can see, Jewish Heart for Africa is transforming the lives of hundreds of thousands of Africans utilizing Israeli technology. This is Owen Herman, and thanks for watching.